Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chase. Welcome to ChasePacks. Pokemon is doing everything they can not to let this hobby slow down. These newly revealed mega cards, well, we're going to go through them today. There's going to be a lot of different opinions about them, just like there was with the XY era. Some people loved them, some people hate them. Let's get into it. Okay, obviously, we're going to start off with the Mega Charizard. Very nostalgic look. Very, what I like to call like a cartoonish look. But if you remember from sets like Flash Fire, the English cards would have the Japanese writing. So like, I really like that they did this. I really do like that they did a throwback nostalgic, just like the mega cards, because I really enjoyed the mega cards back in the day. Like I said, from the XY era, But I also remember not a whole lot of people falling in love with these right away either. So I'm not going to be surprised that if there's a good chunk of people who don't really care for these cards and a good chunk of people who do. I mean, luckily we're gonna have mega SIRs, because I should have mentioned off the rip here. This is a new rarity, right? These are called mega attack rarities, which is interesting in itself. Kind of like we had the BWR rarities from the Black Bolt and White Flare, and we'll talk about that more later because I got a little bit of a theory about what might be happening with that. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you like this cartoonish, in your face, gaudy look? Because I do. I think it's enough. Like, you either got to go all the way or not. Like, it has to be like a clean looking, nice, like well thought out, colorful, artistic SIR for me to really appreciate it, or it's got to be just a cartoonish, gaudy mega card like this, and I also enjoy it. Like, anything in between, it's like not enough or too much. You know what I mean? It's yeah, I enjoy it, but I know there's a lot of people who aren't going to enjoy these, and I get it. I get it. Look, we'll move on though. We'll move on. I don't want to harp on one card for too long. This is obviously the Japanese version. It has the English writing Inferno X on there. The Mega Lucario, also a really cool card. I like Lucario as a Pokemon, so I really do enjoy this card. The Charizard's artwork I do like better, and I do like Charizard as a Pokemon more. So that being said, there's the Japanese version, says Mega Brave across there. I mean, it's really cool. I really like how they swapped the languages for the cards, right? English gets the Japanese, Japanese gets the English writing. I think that's a cool thing they did. The Mega Gardevoir looks great too. I think I prefer this over the Lucario. Really cool. I like how the writing comes in like on that angle there. This is a really good looking card, and Gardevoir's a cool Pokemon as well. There's a Japanese version. I wanted to get to the Mega Charizard EX. I will say this about this card. The only thing I don't like about this card is I don't really care for the purples and the greens in it. I kind of wish they would have kept it like the red and the blue theme, maybe. But not a bad looking card either. The Dragonite, the Mega Dragonite card, I do like this card. The colors fit Dragonite as a Pokemon. They fit the theme here. Really, really intrigued by what they could do with this Mega Dragonite card. I saw the 3D, rendering of the Mega Dragonite. I know a lot of people had a lot to say about the wings being on top of the head and looking a little goofy. The first time I saw it, I said I didn't really care for it. But you know how it is. These artists can make any Pokemon look good. They take this Mega Dragonite, throw them in an SIR card, have a good artist go to work on it, and it'll be a beautiful card, and it'll look great. And it's Dragonite, and it's going to be an SIR or a Mega Attack, and it's going to look phenomenal, and everybody's going to want it. So I wouldn't put too much stock into that little 3D image we got a while back. I wouldn't put too much stock in this. This card looks great though. Like, this card looks great. I know, again, not a lot of people like the wings in the head, but there's going to be an artist out there. Hopefully, they take the right angle, they take the right stance with the Pokemon to make it look fantastic on the card, and I'm sure it will. I have no doubt that the card's going to look great. That could come bite me in the back or bite me in the butt, but I doubt it. The Oricorio, it's not even a Mega. I'm not even sure why they put this in there, to be honest with you. But okay, I did bring up. I've viewed this card recently, but I brought up the Mega Charizard EX Secret Rare from Flash Fire just because Obviously, we're talking about Mega Charizard, and it's always nice to see how these cards are performing, because if you look here, the market price is $653. These are not selling for $653, not even close. The lowest listing here is $1,000. Next one's $1,900, $1,950, $2,500, $2,500, $3,000 for a near mint copy of this Mega Charizard. So Megas are going up, no surprise. Like usual, when we have a set release, like Black Bolt and White Flare released, what goes up in price? The black and whites from the old black and white era. Any cards from the black and white era are going up because we have Black Bolt and White Flare. Same with this new Mega Evolution block we're going through. No different. Story's the same. So, I mean, you really have to be early if you want to make a play on if you want to make a play like getting the megas, the old school megas before the new mega set comes out. You have to be on that immediately. You almost have to like anticipate the set coming out before it comes out to really get there before the prices go up. Okay, one more thing I wanted to look at. I brought up TCG Metro. It's the first thing that popped up on Instagram here. This is the leaked Mega Charizard EX SIR. Now, again, this is not confirmed. We do not know that this is an SIR from Phantasmal Flames, but just looking at this card, it looks really, really cool. Gun to my head, I have to decide. I have to give you my opinion. I obviously don't have to give you my opinion, but I'm going to. Do I think this is legit? Do I not think this is legit? If I had to guess, I would say this is legit. It looks legit to me. I mean, it looks like a legit card. So let's just get into my opinion on the artwork here. This is great. It's great. The colors are great. It's got Charmeleon, Charizard, the regular Charizard down here, Mega Charizard up here. It's a great looking card. And you know, the funny thing is, the first time I saw this card, the first thing that came to my mind was, why couldn't they have done... The artwork on this is phenomenal. Why could they not have done something like this for the Destined Rivals Mewtwo? Now, I don't know how you guys feel about that Mewtwo card anymore, but when it first came out, I was underwhelmed, and I'm just still kind of underwhelmed. I mean, it's a good looking card, but I was expecting it to be like pop off the card like this does. This looks amazing. I mean, this card is going to be insanely expensive from the jump, and it's going to stay expensive. For one, it's Charizard, it's an SIR, it's a Mega Charizard. The artwork's phenomenal, the colors are phenomenal. It has Charmander, Charmeleon, the regular Charizard, and the Mega Charizard all in one card with artwork looking like that. In the climate of our hobby right now, dude, come on. This looks great. And again, we're not sure if it's legit yet, but if I had to guess, and you know, yeah, if I had to guess, I'm gonna say this is a legit card, but I could be wrong. So I did want to get into the rarity. So, okay, Black Bolt, White Flare came out. We get a new rarity, the BWR rarity, right? Okay, now we're getting this Mega Attack rarity that we just saw. I'll go back to it. This Mega Attack rarity, which is going to bring us cards that look like this, right? So my theory is that maybe these we don't know, but maybe these Mega Attack rarities will have the same pull rates as the BWR rarities from Black Bolt and White Flare. And I guess I wouldn't be surprised if they start incorporating these newer rarities into sets and making the pull rates harder than something like an SIR, right? The BWR rarities are harder to pull than an SIR and Black Bolt and White Flare. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess these Mega Attack rarities are going to be harder to pull than an SIR. I could be wrong there, but it adds a little something extra, a little oomph to a set. Maybe they only do it for special sets. Maybe they do it for every set, but it's an extra chase. Yeah, it's just an extra chase that you could throw in, a little extra something to bring you into each set, you know. So I thought that was an interesting way to look at it, because it's not like this isn't the first time we've had these extra rarities, but kind of, almost back to back with these new rarities for these sets. It made me think. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they started doing this, throwing in an extra rarity, make the cards look awesome, make them super hard to pull, and give the people something hard to chase. Here's the thing: it's not like SIRs aren't hard to chase, though. That's the thing. Pokemon's killing it. The artwork, the sets are great, and then if they add these new rarities to each set, or even every special set or every other set, it's just makes it more and more fun to rip these packs and chase these cards. So I just thought that was interesting. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that, because I haven't heard anybody talking about that yet, and I'm curious am I missing something? Is that something that seems realistic to you guys? I'd be curious to know. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know down in the comments, how do you feel about these new Mega Attack rarity cards? They are very nostalgic to me. Obviously a throwback to the X and Y era, but like I said, back then, it seemed like the community was a little bit split on whether they liked them or not. A lot of people called them gaudy. A lot of people really loved them. A lot of people just didn't care. But I'm curious, how do you feel about these new reveals of these mega cards? I think they look great. But I'll see you guys down in the comments. Leave a like if you appreciated the video, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one.